Hello everyone, welcome to Homework Help. If you find the video useful, please subscribe to the channel. In this video, we'll solve a trigonometry graph problem. As per the problem, determine the amplitude, midline and period of the function. We are given a graph for this function. We have to use this graph to find the amplitude, midline and period of the function. Let's start by analyzing the given graph. As you can see, this graph represents a periodic function. The graph is made up of repeating cycles. We should start by finding the maximum value and minimum value for this function. As per this graph, the maximum value is 2 because that's the highest value the function reaches along the vertical axis. And the minimum value is -8 because that's the lowest value the function reaches along the vertical axis. We can use these max and minimum values to find the amplitude and midline of the function. The formula for amplitude is maximum value minus minimum value divided by 2. Two minus -8 is equivalent to 2 plus 8, and 2 plus 8 is equal to 10, and 10 divided by 2 is equal to 5. Therefore, the amplitude of this function is 5. Next, we can find the midline of this function. Midline of a periodic function is a horizontal line that passes through the middle of the graph of the function. Since midline is a horizontal line, we write it as an equation y equals, and the formula is maximum value plus minimum value divided by 2. Two plus -8 is equivalent to 2 minus 8. I get -3. So the midline is y equals -3. Next, we have to find the period of the function. Period of a periodic function represents the length of one full cycle. The easiest way to find the length of one full cycle of a periodic function is to find the distance between two consecutive maximum points or minimum points on the function. In this graph, the maximum points are not exact points. Similarly, the minimum points on this function are not exact points because we cannot determine the coordinates of these points from the given graph. So we should use the midline of this periodic function to find its period. Let's start by showing the midline in this graph. It is a horizontal line whose equation is y equals -3. Since period represents the length of one full cycle of a function, we can measure it from the point where the graph crosses the midline on the vertical axis, which is this point A, and then finding the point where the one complete cycle ends, which is this point B. Because at point B, the next cycle starts. So the period of this function is the distance between the points A and B, which is equal to 3 units. So the period of this function is 3. So these are the steps you have to keep in mind to solve this problem. I hope you'll find this video useful. Please share it, like it, and subscribe to Homework Help. Thank you very much and have a nice day. Bye.